Guys, Femi Doe Marshall from New Persona here again, going for a stroll on another beautiful day. Today's video is going to be about 3 myths that you can shatter completely when it comes to nutrition, and it's going to be a good one. So once again, 3 myths that you can shatter completely when we talk about nutrition. Point 1, I'm in a parking lot as you can tell. Point 1, supplements are king. Now, when I was growing up and I was idolizing a lot of these bodybuilders and strength athletes, I put a lot of my focus on intaking different supplements to grow. And I did put on a lot of muscle bulk, I did put on a lot of size. And what I found later on in life as I started training and coaching clients is that what matters most is your food intake, your caloric intake. So you can almost get away with consuming anything, but the supplements are not king. The supplements aren't the top dog. What matters is what food you're putting into your body. That's 1. 2, the second point that I'm talking to you about today is low carb diets. Now, most people would go on a low carb diet believing that's the only way to cut. And what I want to talk to you about is that there are many ways for you to cut body fat. And what's probably one of the most successful ways, whether it's low carb, high protein, whatever the variation is really watching your total caloric intake. You can play around with the variables depending on what your goal is and what your physical activity level is. But what matters most is what is your total calories. For men, you might be consuming 2,500, 3,000 and up based off of what your goal is for training. For women, it might be 1,500, 1,800, even less depending on your activity and your muscle mass. What matters most is your total caloric intake. So don't think that you just have to have low carbs. It's what are you eating that matters most. The last one is food quality. Does food quality matter when your goal is to put on muscle size? I bring this point up because people talk about doing clean bulk or dirty bulking. I mean, you can eat almost any food, and I did this for one point. I used to just, if it fits your macros mentality, and I love it because I can eat anything I want. I believe your food quality is extremely important. You got to be aware of what you're putting in your body, primarily based off of the nutrient intake. Your body requires certain nutrients for you to function at a high capacity. So don't think that the best choice only is to eat junk food to get to your goal. You might want to make sure you're getting your macronutrients and your micronutrients. So macros would be your protein, your fat, your carbs. Your micronutrients is your vitamins and your minerals and your water and all that good stuff to perform. So once again, the 3 things are supplements are king. They're not. What matters most is what you're putting in your body, period. The next thing is to cut, you got to go low carb. Nope. Total calories, be aware. Watch your total caloric intake. And lastly is dirty bulking. Food quality doesn't matter. Food quality matters, especially if you want to perform well. So make sure you keep that in mind. That is my tip for the day. It is Femi Doe Marshall from New Persona. Hope you're having a great one. See you all soon.